So we are going to walk through the website of CARD. CARD is the Center for Autism and Related Disabilities. And CARD supports individuals with autism, their families, schools, and communities across the lifespan. Okay. So on here you can see that they are in the whole state of Florida, and you can go and see in what region you are. So you can see that there is like this opening, and it will give you the region. So for instance, the card for this region is housed in UCF here in Orlando, and they are the side that supports Brevard, Lake, Orange, Osceola, Seminole, Sumter, and Volusia. So if we look here down in Miami, Broward, and Monroe, they are housed at UM. Okay. Um, let's go back to home. About card. So here you can find who they are, the purpose, how to contact them. Let's go back to the regional. So here you can see the regional website. For instance, if we go to the regional for UF card, here you can see the resources. They have news, and you can see their calendar as well, what it is that is coming up. Okay. Also, one thing to know is that if you have a child that has autism and you need support from CARD can support you by doing classroom observation and offer strategies, and also support when it comes to the IEP meeting. All right, let's look at SEDNET now. So SEDNET is a multi-agency network, and they focus on the emotional and behavioral needs of students in Florida. So here on the website, you can see the areas of focus and the initiatives that they have. They do technical assistance and training, interagency collaboration, education and systems of care, and they have their menu of training, 1.5 to 2 hours of trainings. We can see here at the Florida system of care, all here, early and periodic screening, MRT, and then we also have here the EBD contacts, who you can contact and in what region. And we can go to the SEDNET, and here again you can see the regions. So let's say if you are region 13, which is going to be Citrus, Hernando, Lake, Marion, and Sumter, and they're going to give you who is the SEDNET coordinator for your region, and they will be able to support you. So here is where you can see the information as well. Okay. They collaborate with the school districts and making sure that the students are receiving all the resources that they have. Here they have resources that are related to emotional and behavior support. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go stop sharing so I can move things on my screen for a minute, and we are gonna go right here. Okay. So I need to open one more thing real quick. We are live, so hang on with me. All right. So we have talked earlier about transition. Okay. So transition starts at age 12. That's when we are going to start planning for life after high school. And then you might think like, but yeah, but 12 years old, that is very, very young. Yes, it is, but it's about starting to explore what are interests, what are skills that need to be added to the IEP that the student may need. So we want to really start early. On the survey, there are two questions on the transition section. Okay, so it says school personnel provide me with information on agencies and information that can assist my child in the transition from school. And the second one is school personnel discuss options for work or continuing education after high school. So the moment that your child turns 12, that the transition piece is being incorporated in the IEP. We call that a TIEP, a transition individual education plan. Then you can look at these questions and start answering those. All right. So the main organization that right here that we have in the state of Florida for transition is Project 10. Okay, I'm moving things to my screen. Give me 1 second. Okay, this Project 10, and oops, everything's moving. Okay, here we go. All right, so we have Project 10, and Project 10 focuses on post-secondary transition. And this means is they're helping students prepare for life after high school, right? So Project 10 was amazing, sharing resources with Kathy and I for the ESE survey day today. So the first one that we want to go over that you see here on the screen is one of their key resources, and it's called the 411 on the Big Five. This resource is for assisting students and their family with the secondary and post-secondary transition. These organizations are that we see on this slide right here are APD. How do they support students with disabilities going through transition? All the resources. We also have the Division of Blind Services. How does they support students during this transition period? Then we have this Florida Association of Center for Independent Living, the SIL, and also Florida Center for Students with Unique Abilities, and vocational rehabilitation, how they support them within transition. So on this flyer, you are going to be finding all the how they support them, when, how to apply, and what family needs to know. Okay, what's the process, age requirements to apply for the services. And also this flyer, it is available in Spanish. Here we can see it in Spanish, and as well as in Haitian Creole. Okay, now this is the website. When you go on the website of Project 10, this is what you will see. It is important, you can choose if you're an educator or family. So it is important right here for you to use the resources directly from the website, because those are the ones that are the most updated, the last updated version of them. Okay. All right, let me see. My mouse keep going. All right. So we want to go look now at the post-secondary flyer. Okay, this is the at a glance. So this gives families a clear overview of what options are available after students exit the K to 12. So it gives us a summary, right, of all the options. It also includes the names of the post-secondary options and a brief description and relevant considerations. We have here employment, and these are all clickable links. Has CTE, college and universities, apprenticeships, adult education, military, and additional activities. Okay, this is also available in different languages. Okay, all right, so now let's look at this transition Padlet. Now I do love this a lot. It is amazing. So these are organized, they're like organized hubs, right? And the families can easily access and download the resources. So let's go through this. So if you are looking for graduation information and dropout prevention, you can click on this one, and then it will give you all the information that you need, and you can download this so you can have it. So if you're looking for information on self-determination, self-advocacy, you can click on this link and it will download the flyer. You can download it and you have all the information that you need. And it goes from here, and then you can scroll up and down like here. Okay, it gives you all the resources. This is such a great resource. And this one is also available in Spanish and as well in Haitian Creole. All right, so the last resource I want to say that we want to highlight is the transition roadmap. So this is a very long document, but it's very helpful. So it's a planning overview with resources for families. So it's kind of like this one is embedded in the Padlet that I just showed as well. The roadmap can help you find where are you on this road and what comes next and how to navigate that. Okay, so let's go and look at it. So mile marker 1 is where you start, and then it goes high school, what are IEP components that one need. Let me make the screen a little bit bigger. Okay, transition IEP component, the TIEP I just mentioned. Then we have student responsibility, family responsibilities, the school and school district responsibilities. But then we also are talking about the agency responsibilities. So this is also a good one. And we have talked about, getting agencies involved when it comes to transition. Career planning. So as you see, it just keeps going and going. It's full of resources, guardianship and decision-making alternatives. When our students turn 18, they gain the age of majority responsibility. So they get to do their own IEP meetings. Okay. So this is such a great resources, and at the end you will find all the resources as well. All right, I'm gonna go stop sharing. All right. So this is very, very practical resources for you to use as you are navigating these education transition to post-secondary and secondary education. Okay, so let's connect these all these partners together. We have done an overview of Fiddlers that provide statewide support and resources. FIN that supports inclusion in the public school, least restrictive environment. We checked CARDS out that supports individuals with autism. SEDNET that supports gives support, emotional and behavior support, and Project 10 that is all about that post-secondary and secondary transition. Okay, so together all these agencies, they create a very strong network of support for the families. So use them, connect with them. They are absolutely amazing and ready to help and provide resources and support. And this connects directly back to the ESE parent survey, because one of the areas that families have identified as a need was the need for information on agencies that assist with transition, right? We looked at that in the previous segment. So these are those agencies. So when you take the survey, think about what support have helped your child? What resources have you been able to access? And where did you still need more information? And share that information on the survey. So your voice matters, right? All right, so before I wrap up this part, I want to go and make sure that I mention again that your voice matters. I also would like for you to mention that those links are now in the chat. Open them and bookmark them. Make sure that you have them, bookmark them, so you have them in your digital library, and you have them at your fingertips, and you know how to navigate them. Okay, so again, what I want to your takeaway is that you are not alone on this journey. You know, your voice, especially through the survey, helps make these supports even stronger and make us know what it is that you need. So thank you so much for joining me. We will see you in the next segment.